Well, hello there. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Finding Judy. This is a cross stitch channel. Maybe not a channel, but at least this video is cross stitch. Okay. And sometimes about a dog. Today is December 10th. It is Tuesday. And on my videos before, I have talked about, oh my gosh, I've talked about my knitting as well, but you know, I was watching a video by Bendy Stitchy. There are things in her way. She's very upset about it. See, it's already starting. Can I just explain something as well? It is almost 4 o'clock. She gets fed dinner at 5, but around 2 o'clock she thinks it's dinner time. So she starts begging for food. So she's been begging for food for almost 2 hours. And that's what this is. I mean, it's the worst. She has the worst life. Okay, so back to while we're all here. We are here for cross stitch. I am, a la Bendy Stitchy in one of her recent videos. I'm going to separate out the knitting and the cross stitch and everything else. So I'm going to keep the cross stitch in a single video. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing from now on. All right. So, one thing I wanted to talk about is this whole COPPA thing. So what I'm doing, I've already marked mine as not for children, but my understanding is if they watch your video and decide that, well, it really is for children, and that like somehow my cross stitch is for children, my alcoholic beverage isn't. I did not mean to slurp. Eggnog and rum, not for children. So COPPA may damage my liver. We'll see. We can blame the government. Wait, it's pretty good. I know you'll get yours soon. All right. So I do want to talk about Thanksgiving. Since I have learned to put pictures in, which is very exciting, I'm going to put a picture of our group photo right here. So what you're seeing is the 11 billion people that we have at Thanksgiving. This is mostly my mom's side of the family. She's one of 13, so we have a ton of people. And so Thanksgiving is like our family reunion. So it's pretty nice. And we rent a building at Coonskin Park. You know, welcome to West Virginia. We have a Coonskin Park. That's where I went to the pool for many years in the summer. And yeah, it's a really good time, a lot of good food, really super nicing family. Getting home was not fun. It took us 2 days because we had a delayed flight. We're supposed to fly through Charlotte, which we got there like 5 hours late, so clearly no planes. I'm gonna make this quick because it can be really boring. But long story short, we had to spend the night in Charlotte, which actually ended up being very nice because my brother-in-law and his wife live there, so they cooked us dinner. We had some nice cocktails. Then we had to be at the airport at 5 a.m. to now fly through JFK and then fly to San Francisco. So it was just a long 2 days. There was some super good stuff right there in the middle, and the rest of it was crap. Also, a thing of hairspray emptied out into my suitcase, so a lot of washing happened afterwards too. So, okay. So, oh, this is very exciting and cross-stitch related. I was made aware of a cross-stitcher that lives in San Francisco, and her name is Elena B, and apparently her sister lives here too. I just started watching their videos. They are amazing. I'll link to her most recent Christmas one, where she goes around her house and shows all her decorations and, you know, whatnots. But I am going to her bakery tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to meet her. I'm so distracted. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so let's get down to business. I know. I know it's so funny. People talk about their lives. They're like, oh, now I'm like 20 minutes in. But I either talk too fast or I need to have more stuff in my life. So there's that. All right. I got some fabric. This is not really that exciting. It's just blue. But let me show you this first. My mom bought this for me. Oh, let's see. There's a date on the back. Around 2007. You know. But she wanted it on this fabric. And I knew that wasn't right. But she's, you know, very conservative. And I think she was like, oh, this blue fabric's not gonna look good. But then you're not gonna see any of this white. It's not gonna, so I bought some blue fabric while I was in West Virginia. Oh, it looks so white. I know, it's so late in the day. I waited too late. This is, I don't know the brand. Hey. There's gonna be a hole in my couch soon. It says Linda Ice Blue. It's a, I don't even know what count. I mean, we got the right count, but anyway, it's whatever count this calls for. But it's, you know what's funny is, I like it, it's pretty. This it's not the blue. All right, so anyway, it's not quite that light, but I feel like it might be not dark enough. So I may order some more, we'll see. I figure it's been 12 years, I can wait a little more. And I bought some fabric, other fabric. This I ordered from Fabrics by Stephanie. And this is Colonial Parchment. Do I need to take it out? I think that looks pretty good. I am going to stitch, it's the hands-on design. I don't remember, see this is, I should have pulled one out. I have the 5 or 6 little partial kits she did. You can either do a drum or a pillow, I think. And they're kind of seasonal, like there's one with a witch on it, and there's some different ones. I think there's like a July 4th one. So I wanted to get started on some of those. So this is the called for fabric. So that is what that is for. Put that over there. And then while I was in West Virginia, I snuck away for a little bit and went to the cross stitch store there, and that one is called oh my gosh, I'm the worst with names. It is it? It's Village Sampler. Here, they gave me this little ruler. And you know what they also gave me with purchase? It was on this cute little thing. I kind of accidentally went on Small Business Saturday. And it was one of those ball point or ball tipped needles. So I've been using that, and oh my gosh, I'm not sure what I think. Like I kind of like it, but then I also feel like it kind of grabs the holes in the fabric, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. So like when I'm trying to count across underneath, sometimes it kind of, I feel like it, snag is not the right word, but it kind of catches, and I feel like I have to like, I can't just ride it across like I would a regular needle. So I'm going to use it for a little longer and see what I think. I know people love them, but I'm a little on the fence. I just wanted to say hi. I'm all over the place. Hi to Dawn at Frosty Xstitch. Hey. You noticed that I had picked up some outer print Mirabilias when I'd gone to Stitcher's Paradise in Vegas. I picked up a few more. It's a Village Sampler. They do not have a ton of these, but I think I might have picked up the last of these. So this one is Elizabeth in the Lavender Sky. I grabbed that one. And the Dreamer. And was Kyle stitching this? Was he talking about this? I feel like I just watched a video. Sleeping Beauty? Maybe he was having problems with it. Fabric was too small. I know none of these people watch my videos, so maybe someone can let me know below, but I'm pretty sure I just watched something about that. And that sucks. Oh gosh. I can't imagine starting something that big and then realizing that the fabric's wrong. Okay, so now we're on to whips. Whips. I did some work on Roses of Provence. I would put a picture up of where it was before. I mean, that's on the last video, but I didn't take a picture. I need to be better about that. So, note to self, when I'm done recording, I need to take a picture. Okay, here she is. I mean, I am really excited about this, but I've kind of been working on some other things. Yeah, this, just thinking about her, I get excited. So the other thing that I worked on that is a whip is the next, the French Kitchen series. The first one was Hands-On Design, and this one was Summer House Stitchworks. I believe they are alternating. There are 4 patterns. I am getting the kit that's being sent from Inspired Needle. And everything I talk about, I'll have notes below. There may or may not be links depending, but I'll have what stuff is. And this is what I've gotten done in the past couple days. These are so pretty. Oh, and right here, I picked up a little needle minder, so I say it right, so because it's the Needle Nanny by Stitch Dots. It's so cute. It says snow, and since there's no snow here where I live, I needed something that said snow. So, yeah, I don't even know if you could read that with the needles in front of it, so there's that. Sort of in whips, I wanted to talk about, I don't do a lot of planning in the future. Wow, it's getting dark. Sorry. But I got the floss when I was in West Virginia. I picked up the rest of the floss and everything. This is another one I've had sitting around for ages and ages. This is Mirabilia's Silver Moon Tea. I just think that one's so pretty. I mean, that's surprising, right? I'd already had the fabric that was called for. I got this a few years ago. It's lighting is really bad. Oh, look what color. It's terrible. It's the purple that's called for. It is a Violet Mist by Witchelt. So I plan on starting that on January 1st. Says the girl that doesn't like to have a ton of whips going all at once, so I'm just gonna start something else. All right, I did finish something. It's tiny but mighty. I do still need to make it into an ornament, but yay, look how cute. Can you see? Will that focus? It's a Mill Hill, the Jingle Bell Wreath. Can you see? Oh, will it focus? Hey, you. I mean, you could kind of see. It's not super focused, but there's my eyeball. But it's really cute. So I think I have a couple of these finished. I have a couple of snowmen that I finished several years back. I'm going to be ordering some felt, some self-adhesive felt from Etsy, and I'm gonna get some of these together. Now, what I'd like to do with this, I don't know how interested people are in like these. It's basically a partial kit because it's going to be some of the thread. This calls for DMC, so you should have it in your stash, but at least it'll have the pattern. I will send out, basically I'm going to send you everything that's the floss that I have left over. Sorry you do not get my little thread drops. But there could possibly be enough beads to finish. There's, you know, a ton of beads. And the, you know, the beading needle, all that. So I think it's about time I do a contest or a drawing. The other thing I want to say, just to be clear, is I didn't mark the whole thing, but I highlighted parts of this, so there's blue highlighter on this. So just so you know. All right. So if you would like a chance at getting that in the mail, just use the word Wreath and you comment below. I'm trying to think. Since I've never done this, you must be 18 and older because I can't get your address unless you're an adult. Please like and subscribe. Comment with the word Wreath. That's the word I'll be looking for. And I leave for West Virginia again this coming Wednesday, so a week from tomorrow. So I will, if it says giveaway closed in the title, you will know I have drawn. You know what? I actually leave Wednesday morning. You know what? I can mail this from West Virginia. So here's what I'll do. I will close this a week from the day this is posted. So this will either, just look in the little drop down, you'll see it's going to be posted no later than tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 11th. I'll be traveling on Wednesday. So let's just say, you like how I'm just figuring this all out just right now. That calls for another drink. Kappa. So, Thursday, I don't know what that date is. I don't think I can even look at a date on this. A week from this Thursday, I will draw. This is all very convoluted. I'm so sorry. I will draw. I will tag you on the comments. I don't know when I'm going to be making a video again, so keep it on the comments. I'll put something in there, but I will put giveaway closed. I will change the title. So, see, this is why I have notes. Two things. So the last thing I usually talk about are, I show you an old work in progress. Why am I saying that? It's not an old whip, it's an old finish. Number one, I did figure out what I showed one a few weeks ago, or a few episodes back, and I had no idea, like, who it was by or anything. I kind of had an idea, but I couldn't find it. When I went to the shop in Vegas, she had these in the back. She had, I don't know if she had all of them, but I found a handful of them. And it's a heart and hand, it's an entire kit, and it was the Wool Whimsy series. I'll put a picture here. I took a really bad photo, so you're gonna get a lot of glare. A lot of glare happening right here. But that's a picture. And now, I raided my mom's, the drawer of all my old finishes that are just hanging out at her house, and I took them all back. She was not gonna do anything with them. It was just like a holding spot for me. And also I forgot to take a picture of the really pretty ones, like, well, not that this isn't pretty, but all the ones she has framed in the house. I need to start getting some video footage or pictures or something of those so I can show those later. But this is another oldie but goodie. I completed this in December of 2005. This is Lizzie Kate. It's the Flip It Stamp series. Here, I don't even know if I can get the, oh, yep. So there are all the months. These came with little buttons. I honestly don't know if I will ever frame this. You know, it's cute and I like it, but who knows? So, I will be at my parents' house for almost 2 weeks when I go next week. They are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary. You heard that right. My parents have been married for 60 years as of December 20th. Crazy. They are going on a Christmas cruise. They are leaving us just to, you know, have Christmas by ourselves. I think we can manage. We're all adults. So, I don't know if I'll do a video while I'm there. I'm going to say probably not. So, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you do this season. Have a wonderful New Year's. Show you my sweater. I don't know if you noticed. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready for some sort of holiday. So have a wonderful December. Have a happy New Year. And I'll catch you next year. Bye.